As a surgeon who's reviewed decades of data on aging bodies, what alarms me most is this. The people who suffer the worst falls aren't sedentary. They're active seniors who walk daily but never train the 5 critical systems that actually prevent falls: upper body catch reflex, single leg stability, ankle response time, hip power for standing, cross-body coordination. Walking strengthens none of these. And that's why so many devastating falls happen to people who thought they were doing everything right. In the next few minutes, I'm revealing the 5 exercises that protect what walking misses. The same exercises I recommend to my own aging family members. Before we continue, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. And if you walk regularly but still feel less stable than you used to, type, "That's me," so we know how common this is. Here's what most people don't understand about falls after 60. The problem isn't that you're weak overall. It's that specific protective systems have deteriorated while others stayed strong. You can walk 3 miles a day and still have dangerously weak upper body catch reflexes. You can climb stairs daily and still have poor ankle stability. Walking is excellent for cardiovascular health, but it doesn't train your body to react when something goes wrong. Let me show you the 5 exercises that fill these critical gaps. Exercise number 1, the wall push-up hold. This protects your upper body catch reflex. When you trip, your body's first instinct is to throw your hands forward to break the fall. But if your chest, shoulders, and arms are weak, that protective reflex fails. You hit the ground hard instead of catching yourself. Here's how to train this. Stand facing a wall, about arm's length away. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Slowly lean toward the wall, bending your elbows until your face is a few inches from the wall. Now here's the critical part. Pause and hold that position for 3 to 5 seconds. Don't just bounce back. The hold is what activates the exact muscles you need when falling. Push yourself back to standing slowly. That's 1 rep. Do 5 slow repetitions. The pause trains your muscles to brace and stabilize under tension, exactly what they need to do when you're falling. Start with your feet closer to the wall if this feels too hard. Move farther away as you get stronger. This simple exercise could be the difference between a bruise and a broken hip. Exercise number 2, the seated leg lift. This builds single leg stability. Most falls don't happen when both feet are planted. They happen mid-step when all your weight is on one leg. Walking doesn't train this because both feet are always touching the ground in an alternating rhythm. You need isolated single leg strength. Sit on a firm chair with your back upright and feet flat on the floor. Slowly extend one leg forward, straightening it as much as comfortably possible. Lift until your lower leg is nearly parallel with the floor. Hold for 2 seconds. Then lower slowly, stopping just before your foot touches the ground. This forces one leg to work independently. Do 8 to 10 reps per leg. This directly strengthens the quadriceps and hip flexors, the muscles responsible for standing up, climbing stairs, and stabilizing when you step on uneven ground. When these are weak on one side, that's when you stumble stepping off curbs or getting out of cars. Exercise number 3, the heel raise with balance hold. This trains ankle response time and calf strength. Your calves are like a second heart, pumping blood back up from your legs. When they weaken, circulation slows, balance suffers, and your ability to push off quickly when you trip disappears. Stand behind a sturdy chair with your hands lightly resting on the back for balance. Rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. At the top, pause and hold for 3 full seconds. Then lower your heels, slowly back to the floor. Do 10 to 15 slow repetitions. That pause at the top is critical. It trains your ankles to stabilize in the exact position they need when you're catching your balance. As you get stronger, try looking straight ahead instead of down at your feet. This forces your brain and inner ear to work together, which is essential for real-world balance. Exercise number 4, the chair squat. This builds hip power for standing. The ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands is one of the strongest predictors of independence. When this fails, everything else follows. You start choosing chairs based on height. You avoid low couches. You hesitate before sitting down. That hesitation is your body telling you the strength is fading. Place a sturdy chair behind you. Stand with feet hip-width apart, toes angled slightly outward. Cross your arms over your chest or extend them forward for balance. Now send your hips backward, not your knees forward. Lower yourself slowly for 3 seconds until your hips lightly touch the seat. Don't sit down fully. The moment you feel the chair, reverse and stand back up, pressing through your heels. This movement trains the coordination between hips, thighs, core, and spine. The same pattern required to get out of bed, stand from the toilet, or rise from a car seat. Start with 5 to 8 reps. As you get stronger, increase to 12 or 15. When done correctly, this often reduces knee pain because it shifts the load to your hips and glutes instead of overloading the knees. Exercise number 5, the bird dog hold. This trains cross-body coordination, the connection between your brain and body. As we age, the brain's ability to manage both sides of the body at once declines. This is why many falls happen when reaching, turning, or twisting. Your brain loses track of where your body is in space. Get on your hands and knees on a comfortable mat, hands directly under shoulders, knees under hips. Slowly extend your right arm forward while extending your left leg backward. You're not reaching for height, you're reaching for length. Create a straight line from fingertips to heel. Hold for 5 seconds. Return slowly and switch sides. This forces your brain to coordinate left and right, top and bottom, stability, and movement simultaneously. Start with 4 to 6 reps per side. If you feel shaky, that's not failure. That's your nervous system waking up. This exercise restores the automatic coordination your body needs when carrying groceries, twisting to look behind you, or reaching for something on a shelf. Here's what ties all 5 together. Walking is forward motion with predictable rhythm. But falls don't happen during predictable forward motion. They happen when something unexpected occurs. A rug catches your toe. The ground is uneven. You turn too quickly. You stand up and feel dizzy. In those moments, your body needs strength, stability, and coordination that walking never trained. These 5 exercises prepare your body for the unexpected. They restore the protective systems that deteriorate silently while you're busy walking. And they work even if you're in your 70s or 80s. Your body still adapts. It still strengthens. It just needs the right stimulus. If you do these 5 exercises 3 times a week, you're giving your body what it actually needs to prevent falls. Not just cardiovascular fitness, but functional strength, balance, and coordination. The kind that keeps you independent, confident, and safe in your own home. If this information could help someone you care about, share it. Hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based content on aging well. Comment below and tell me which of these 5 exercises surprised you most. Which one are you going to start with? Your independence doesn't have to fade. You just need to train the right systems. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.